What's going on to all of my Scorpios out there? Let's get into it. What's up, my Scorpios? How y'all doing? All right, so you have the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, the Lovers, right? Excuse me, you have the Lovers. I know I go a little bit fast. Rewind it, come back to it. It'll make more sense because people complain about even that. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, right? Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm seeing here for a lot of you Scorpios, move this down some. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Lovers represent how a lot of you Scorpios have people who are coming to you who just don't know how to act. These are people, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, who have a lot going on emotionally in a not so distant past, right? Not now, currently, but not so distant past, who would try to date you. But they're damaged goods. You know, they're damaged goods, supposedly. Goods, right? And, you know, quote unquote on goods. These are people who are just dysfunctional. And the Lovers represent you. You saw that. You knew that. They wanted to be in a relationship with you, right? Lovers. But you was just able to see how they were damaged goods. Look at the Eight of Swords. Look at the Six of Swords. This is about coming into you. Trying to see, coming in, yeah, like I said, coming in like a ship comes into dock, you know, coming in, trying to see what's going on with you, sniffing around, trying to, you know, get all cozy with you. And you Scorpios already knew what time they was on because you knew them, because you asked them a couple questions. They told you some answers. And a lot of you Scorpios were just able to listen to the damage that a lot of them got themselves caught up in. And a lot of you Scorpios wasn't even feeling that. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords represents, as a result, you knew that it was time for you to move forward from this. Because you Scorpios are going through your own sense of maturity yourselves, where you're learning how to not get back at people. Not, you know what I mean? Even though it's difficult sometimes, not get back at people. Not try to, you know, sabotage other people. Not do those things. And the King of and focus on yourselves. The King of Pentacles represents what it is I was just doing. But the Nine of Swords, these people causing this mischief in your life, talking about they trying to get into your life. You Scorpios understand where this is going. They are going to be causing more mischief later than they are now. And the reason why I'm saying mischief is because they're already coming in, letting you know they want to talk to you in that romantic sense. And you Scorpios are like, yeah, good offer, but from the wrong person. You know, you want someone to come in and, like I said, be in a relationship with you and all of that. But you don't want somebody coming in who is dysfunctional, you know what I'm saying? Dysfunctional, messing everything up that you're trying so hard to build, right? And the thing is that the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands represents, you understand that you had to leave this person alone. A lot of you Scorpios are not necessarily, and you're right, you shouldn't be willing, nor are you willing to mess up the opportunity that you have just for a relationship, just because somebody came in and let you know, hey, I'm interested in you. I want to get together with you. Because this is where most people are at in relationships these days, is the Lovers. But what most people don't understand is the Lovers is actually a trickery card. I told y'all this. Because the man is standing in the place of where the woman is, and the woman is standing in the place of where the man is. Because the right-hand side is the masculine, because it gives, and the left-hand side is the feminine, because it accepts or takes. Now, if I'm facing you, where the card and I are facing you, which one is my right hand and which one is my left hand? This is my right hand. This is my left hand. So why is the woman on the left? On the right. Why is the man on the left? So as a result, because I'm looking at it mirrored to me, but as a result of it, you understand what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that. Most people are caught up in the lovers where it's dysfunction. It looks pretty at first, but it's dysfunctional because of all of these issues that the two people have to go through. Even the person who claims to be healed, a person who is claiming to be healed will not be in a relationship for a very long time with a person who is still dysfunctional. It's like mixing oil and water. It's not going to work, because if a person really has healed up to a certain point, because we're never done healing, but if a person has healed up past a certain point, they've reached a certain level of health, they will understand what a person who is still sick from that emotional damage looks like. So they're going to look at it like, oh, you still caught up with this. By definition, I can't hang out with you because we're not even compatible. It'll manifest in different ways. A person, you Scorpios being healthy, and if you interact with a person who's being sick, right, what will happen? The person will have their values being different from yours. They'll give you a hard time. They'll give you an issue, period. You understand what I'm saying? And you won't even be able to get along with the person even on that level. So then you have the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups and the Lovers are right as a column. And look, understand what I'm saying? It's the same placement. The woman on the right, the man on the left. It's the same placement. Look, same wings. It's the same thing. It's the same motif. Angelic force, wrong placement of the two, right? So supposedly angelic. So what does this represent? So this represents you Scorpios are supposed to understand what type of relationship you're looking for. This is not it. The dysfunction that other people bring to the table, that's not it. You should be looking for a relationship where it's with you and the other person are direct, straightforward with each other, not playing any games. Forget about all that nonsense, all that gobbledygook. I really want to say something else, but I don't want my video to be demonetized. But forget about all that gobbledygook about people talking about if a person doesn't have other people that's checking for them or whatever the case may be, other people that are interested in them romantically, then that means that that person is of no value. Listen, being in love is not that difficult, but people make it difficult because of their dysfunctions that they're trying to skew mating and dating into. Now, the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles represents, the Four of Swords is about, the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords represents what you Scorpios need to do is take a rest, right? Deal with your own emotional baggage. You need to go back to the past. Think about the people that you've been in relationships with and wonder why is it you were with them in the first place. The page of Pentacles, now you need to wonder about what it is that you can bring to a relationship if you were to even get into one today. I know what I'm bringing. Ask me. Oh, okay. Well, what are you bringing into a relationship? Time. Number one, I know how to extend my life. I've been reading a book right now. Hold on. I've been reading a book on how to extend my lifespan. Real talk. Real talk. I'm caring. I'm a problem solver. I learned very quickly. And over the years, even though I'm 31 going on 32, I've learned to solve many problems, and I've accumulated many skills. Just give me a chance. Among other things that I'm not going to talk about. Right? So if you can't rattle off just Go ahead and state it directly, what you bring to the table. Caring about you, considerate, very smart. It doesn't take me long to figure you out, understand you, understand your needs. Caring, like I said before, stuff like this, among other traits. Hanging out with me, you're pretty much safe from, me doing anything to you, because I'm not like that. But more importantly, safe from other people doing something to you, because times of your need, I'll protect you. You know what I mean? The people around me are safe, stuff like this. If you can't do that, Scorpio, then it means that you're not ready yet. Because everybody should know exactly what they're bringing, to be able to rattle it off. That's the reason why there's a video that was going around a few months ago. I think like at this point, I think like a year ago, where people was asking, what is it that you bring to the table? And people couldn't answer that question. You can't answer that question because you don't bring anything of substance to it. Because people who don't know how to rattle that off, look, this is what it is that I got. This is what I'm bringing, and I'm bringing other things too. If we get together and as I'm growing, I'm gonna add other things to what I'm bringing as well. Then it means that they don't have anything of substance to bring, and they're just deflecting and trying to misdirect and take your attention off of the direct question that they're asking. But that's the situation that you Scorpios have got. So that the next time, because all of this stuff is preparation, so that number one, you have a stronger sense of value, because too many times people get themselves into interactions with people where they spend so much time lying, capping about the value that they bring. Oh, and they act like it. Oh, they bring all this value. They got this, they got that, they got third, they got the other. When in actuality, right? But in actuality, that's my family walking in. But in actuality, you ask these people directly, okay, what do you bring? You start to, you may not ask them, hold on. You may not ask them directly, but you're thinking about what do they bring to the table. And in essence, they bring nothing of value. But yet they ask so much. They want you to do this. They want you to support them. Okay, then bring something. What do you bring? They don't bring anything. They can't even tell you. They actually get upset when you ask them. It's like, well, you've been asking me to do all this. What do you bring to the table? You want me to support this. You want me to do this. You want me to do that. You want me to do this. What are you bringing? Oh, don't worry. That's why it is I don't trust you. You're still not answering the question, right? And when you do have that sense of understanding, what does it do? It does many things. Number one, it creates a sense of confidence or pride in you, because now you know I actually do have value. I actually do bring something to the table. That's why it is I don't worry myself up about whatever it is that these goofies talk about and the games that they play. I know what I bring to the table, right, Ma? I know what I bring to the table. I know the value that I bring. And the people, specifically the women in my life, not just my brothers, but my mom and my sister, they see the value. So it's not a matter of, oh, well, if I coulda, woulda, shoulda, and blah, 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 blah. No, you actually seeing it. They're seeing it. All of them. They're seeing it. So it's not a matter of if I could. And not only does it instill a sense of confidence in you, right? It also cuts off a lot of the BS that other people do on another hand, too, among other things. You know why? Because people try to run that type of skullduggery on you, that type of game on you. Now, all of a sudden, you want to go? Go ahead. Go ahead. So now when people want to run that type of skullduggery, there's a lot going on. Now when people want to run that type of skullduggery on you, now it's a situation where when they try, it's not going to work. When they try to run that skullduggery on you, it's not going to work now. You know why it's not going to work? It's not going to work because you have a sense of value. You have value. You know you're valuable. So when people try to come in and shortchange you through the antics and the deflections and the misdirections, then you will be able to see you are not bringing anything of value at all to me, or the things that you are bringing are not what I want. And you'll be able to make better decisions because the waters get murky. Let's clarify some cards. The waters get murky due to the fact that the waters get so murky because people are not clear about who they are, the value they bring. They just let people play games with them. They just let people delude them. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, go ahead. Right? Right, Scorpio? Go ahead. They can go ahead. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles. So the Hermit, again, the skullduggery. You're going to meet people in the future trying to give you that skullduggery. The Knight of Pentacles, you'll just dance right, right beside them and whatnot and dodge them like the Matrix. Oh, watch out now. Like Tom Brady at a football game in his prime. Oh. Then you have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles. Don't let anybody scapegoat you. You know what you've got going on. You know your problems. You know the problems you Scorpios are supposed to fix. Don't let people add more problems to your plate by trying to tell you and convince you that the world's problems is caused from you. The Ace of Pentacles, because they're trying to deflect, because they're not bringing value into the relationship with you. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 4,873 subscribers. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all, because I love y'all. We out here.